I dedicate this honor to my late brother, Esi Kototii Brown, who protected me as a fragile little girl whose passion to explore nature, life put in me. My brother, may you rest in perfect peace. This ceremony, no doubt, reminds us that we are all surrounded by a crowd of witnesses who, unknown to us, are keenly watching every move we make and everything we do. Yẹn ju bẹ̀tì ọ̀yẹ̀ ahyẹnsedzo a ọ̀kyerẹ́ dẹ̀ dza yɛyɛ biara obi rehwɛ anamọ biara a yɛtu biara nkurɔfo w'ani akyia. The ceremony again allows us to come to terms with the fact that the individual identities as citizens are inextricably linked to that of the community in which we come from. Mekyerɛ dɛ dwumadi biara a ankorankoro biara redzi wɔ ɔman biara do anaa mmarima biara ne nsonsuando ɔba ikuro a ifim anaa ikuro a etim no. You will obviously agree with me that if I had momentarily failed, the news accompanying the failure would have also gone viral, just as my achievement has gone viral. Sɛ m'abrabɔ wa nkɔyɛ a nka ɔbɛyɛ nkɔmmɔdzi nka nkurɔfo bɛka ho asɛm te dɛ ma nyame no adom ara baabi a mɛkɔdi so wetu wɔ akwankyerɛ ma ndɛ mpo yɛahyia mu wɔ ha. I would have done a great disservice to myself, my family, and by extension, the whole community of Abrahase Bukwamankese if I had soiled my name with bad deeds. Madam Chairman, I would like to use this opportunity therefore to encourage my young brothers and sisters that eyes are watching and that we have our own selves, families, our dear community to honor or disappoint by the act we choose to do and the lives we choose to live. The strength, beauty, and longevity of any superstructure, Madam Chair, is as important as the foundation upon which it is laid. Indeed, the Holy Book in Matthew chapter 7, verses 24 to 27, makes a sharp distinction between building a house on rocks and in sand. We are told that unlike in the sand, building a structure on rocks enables the structure to withstand rains, floods, winds. By this distinction, the scripture enjoins us not to find quick fixes, but rather strive through hard work to lay the right foundation for every aspect of life in anticipation of inevitable storms, wind, floods, or floods of adversities that will eventually confront us at some point in our life. Bible, Ochayende, say, is done war, and Babada, and Nababada, Edano, Osimu, and now Ozimu, na is done war, and Yuma, on two, on Dina, Sensuto, and now Erumitra, Edano, on two Dina, Obu, Ozobu. Into my Bible, Piazza, any day. Abrabo, when to tell me car or bra, what a it is a terrible number of ya. Or today, a dana sasa see, or my Wababosu ordinary or the more. I stand here today to acknowledge that the stronger foundation of training in hard work, perseverance, humility, and fear of the Lord that I had in my formative education and parental training at Nakeyaat are what we are celebrating here, and not the fact that I am now a professor in physics at the Ghana's premier university, the University of Ghana. Madam Chair, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, while formal education is to equip young children to learn the skills of exploring their rich potentials, it is worrying to note that the increasing trends in contemporary times in some of our schools is to some students just to pass their examinations and better a school's BEC or WASSCE results. In the school, ma akaya there, whatever they bring, yet prayer there, abofran biara over pass exams. Wabra, young Kayana Boya Mamma friend one say, I say. Only Madam Chair, I believe by the proverb, I believe in the proverb, dignity in honor or Ejumapa Jowa. I still owe my little accomplishment in life to several teachers who, out of several constraints, taught me how to write, how to recite the alphabet, how to color, how to make crafts, how to read, how to add, to subtract, to multiply, and to divide. Though I made several mistakes, these teachers took me as their own child and brought the best in me. They gave me the right foundation upon which I was able to build the superstructure of calculus, polynomial equations, algebras, mathematical modeling. I cannot mention all their names. Permit me, however, Madam Chair, to mention a few teachers of mine who are here. We call her Auntie Amma Dame Delson. Get me right. We call her Auntie Amma Dame Delson. This woman has an extraordinary patience. She taught me when I was in the kindergarten. In fact, seeing her, I'm already emotional, and you can find tears already in my eyes. I want to give her a small gift from my heart. She taught me at the day nursery. We used to have a community nursery, which is now at the various basic schools here. I have another teacher. We call him Teacher Onyam or Say Onyam. He stays from Amasima, which is also from, in this district, district. To the two of them, I say thank you. Teacher Onyam taught me in JHS when I was a student of Alumabo Methodist JSS at Alumabo. He promised to be here. I've not heard of him, but I hope he's here. I also have a small gift to him. I owe this achievement also to the keen interest my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, had in my education and training. I was saying I had a policeman and a policewoman in my parents who ensured that I did not cross the boundary beyond good behavior. I thought my parents were high-handed on me and my siblings during those naughty days of mine. Now I know that it was for our good. I was raised to work hard, to work and work and work. Not only did my father and mother invest in my education and moral training, they also made me appreciate the value of hard work, love for the family as well. That's because being parents who had busy schedules in the Ghana Health Services, there was never a day they sacrificed family time for work. They made me appreciate the concept of work-family balance. I had people who kept asking me, Nana, Prof, Doctor, whichever, how do you make it? They ask this question because to them, I am into everything and not like the typical academicians who are confined mostly to academic engagement all the time. My answer has always been balance, discipline, balance, discipline, balance, and discipline. I try to maintain a healthy balance in my social, political, religious, academic, family, and personal life. This is a great attribute my parents inculcated in me. I owe my passion for community service to the communal spirit I grew up to see being displayed by community members of this great town, Yamfego. The enthusiasm that every community member showed during communal labor and farming when I was like little girl stayed with me and instilled a strong sense of community in me. I have always felt the need to always contribute meaningfully to the development of Yamfego and Abrase Bukwamankese district at large. Mawefo weye bebree was a boy. Me community a yewo ni oye Yamfego ebi a mi ni no na ye amendwuma. Nti mo no be ebi bia oba Fred amendwuma bredi bia mo ma ho keka yan maamefo yan ejanom wode ba wode boa amendwuma. Ni nyara obo waba me ya bofa ba me hu de ebua ikro ni dwumedi a odimpuntu ozeba. Na ekoso a meka da ne ye onye ndobwa ana ye dobwa ye hu ahabem amada sisa dam dwumedi no do etwetwa kakra na nkoda me da de ye be sande akafa ye za bekio. To the chiefs and elders of Ekrofo and the bigger Abrase Bukwamankese, I say thank you. It is your great leadership that has sustained the peace of our dear community and our collective growth. I cannot end without thanking my siblings, my children, and especially my husband. I do not know how all these accomplishments would have come without your many contributions. I say Onyamishomu. I dedicate this honor to my late brother, Kwesi Apiete Brown, who protected me as a fragile little girl whose passion to explore nature life put in me. My brother, may you rest in perfect peace in the Lord. I will always make you proud wherever you are. To everyone at every phase of academic, social, political life who believed in me and gave me a shoulder to stand on, so I can now see far. May the Lord bless you abundantly and continue to use you to guide and mentor my life. Madam Chairman, permit me to encourage the young ones of Abrase Bukwamankese, especially the girls, not to rest on their oars. A lot of things work against them as girls and young people in the society, and it will take us some more years to overcome these obstacles completely. However, instead of allowing themselves to be defined by these challenges, I humbly implore them to redefine these obstacles to constructive ways or in constructive ways. If I have come this far, I wish to encourage them to know that they can go even further despite these challenges if they believe in themselves and strive to remain focused. I know you can, and I want to tell yourself individually that you can. Mr. Madam Chairman, na mama kwan na mentu kunya na mkakramafo de mama wonja ho brabo ntowo ejenjan wani wo sa dihia no wo hia wani wo no wo hia anyama bebe wo ho isusu mo fama wo ko school wo ikrasa otedam anyama bebe wo ho isusu wo kwan especially anatitu oye mesiamban yenye mpewani san yenye mo na wo school a ezimani po ibinde hoyo yenye mo na kana wo di tropo yenye bi na wo school in the books are wo di tropo now so mama can this to be doing there so me to my fa obra o ti de no we go to the media o so that we so you go to my year into master awofo catch awo ba de oboto na abofo de biara so kan che no de oboto na ya ye na me ni so ye ni na madam asa no be ni no master madam chairman me ma yankofo ya dwendwen me ya ba ya bo boa misiamba wo kan sonkodo wo kan kasedo ente ya ye ehihye bia ya frano mentor a girl into what share misiamba ya what share entire pink ya next what mentor a girl ma ya share ma project what that why in there misiamba bia o tono de ya bo boa ma wa ko ne wa brabo mi onye school ko nkote am there odomo cha me go do ko so kasal academy yiraba ya pade besiebe bia yiraba ya pade besiebe bia na wo so no go to kakra nti ya baba da ye suso no nfe nkakra onye nche de awofo wonja mo eduma nto hia no do onye nche de omai wonja mo asaze ofa nto hia no do yego so ho nfe nkakra me ye mi de ntoni nsa no ibi baba ina ni sense ni de abofra ba ebia 29 10 11 12 15 ohia sanitary pad mati mo hoke wo boso hoke boso no ya 30 days ibi ko ya 31 days ni nyina no sanitary pad ko 30 bi na ohia oyefo entuna amfa da ma di amon ba besiaba ti de ni ho na wa kaje yenyi de me fo so ya wo ye na bi wani kemu so wona ka sa no kemu ente mo ba ya abofra be bia o ba ya independent ya so da awofo ofan wani doyem no ka sa na no no society nka wo ba hwe no wa gwa e ma ayo yin yenyi de awofo bi wo wa genuinely wo twa onche mo wo to pretend be na zimpo oyetan ente ina ya de that project ya ya for the mentor a girl ya traditional ya for the mark yes we babaze ana ya za babaze ama abofedaro oye besiaba ne ahosakew ana roho entoche me ba ya wo bo no school adishie ina ya ba cheche ne kwanya ofi class 1 or class 2 za also do oye obi JSS course sa also do ehwa no wazen ba oboto wa ye secondary school oza cheda ko university oza cheda edu no can other economy bebebe probably wa there professor na na mo do lutelo ya ba church na ya wa ho na fi wo za ko when you nti ya line project otedam na menya ko bi yeti da mo ko no ka do prof ba mo be na ye bibi na me de chaw nti wa ta no ba wa ye exercise books are also for him other to do I had the books. Also for you, other to know. Say, Uncle Vincent, waha, no books nibi, na me find trap. Books also no find school for. We be share no the mujumezi ya say. Into school you gara also school at time. We be books nibi. What print books are up to 2,000. Other actually free. Into Vincent very good. Vincent very good. Say waha, me so. For books ni bra na me find swear na performance na abra se ko amanka se for we se wo hanya awo school for wo nya wo shebu na ni nya za bua mo friend no school ko o se o so wara fi bi to do no o ti bi baba abaka ho na yɛdze akɔ schools obi mpo ɔyɛ ɔwofo wasudum ɔyɛ soronko ma wɔnua ɔnkɔle ba no ho na afofofo so wɔbɛtu wɔ aboa na afie wɔba wɔnyɛ baabi wɔagyina na ade biara aka ma asɛm kɔntenten ade biara ma asɛm a maka kyerɛ schoolfoɔ sɛ menye schoolfo hyia when I meet with the younger ones, when I meet with the students, what I tell them is that a class you know, on your plan, is somewhere junction, now, son, Nanto, after infantry quando, and son of Congo. Into our father, if you go out to them, Nanda, well, can't one hour, Juma, whatever United Nations, I'm an Amen Yanko, ọyẹ dan ẹna abofraba mi fi hàn fẹ gbẹgbẹ ọfẹ wọn bẹ mi tún wọ United Nations anaadẹ ECOWAS anaadẹ African Union sẹfẹ yẹ bibi náà yín pẹ ìkẹwé bọ mi tún ojú nkoto rẹ bọ mi tiẹ wọn dẹ ọyẹ adesua ifi class 1 ọdẹ ìṣẹ dẹ ìbá pass exams ẹkọjú class 2 ìbí àìṣẹ dẹ ìbá pass exams àjẹ lọ ẹnìtẹ̀tẹ̀ wọn nǹkan dẹ ọ̀ǹtẹ̀ bí i àmúṣùmọ̀ yẹ pẹ̀lú ìmọ̀ àwòrán. Ọdẹ àná ọ̀bàjá nti ma ọ̀nì nkyàrá ọ̀nì ẹ̀dẹ̀ bẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àjẹ́ náà pass exams náà kọ̀ wọ́n ní mẹ́ta fún àṣẹ lọ́kọ̀ọ́.